And Unplugged. Here's another live performance from the national award-winning 95 WIIL Rock Studioeast. You can stream live video of WIIL Rock Studioeast performances on the Studioeast page at 95willrock.com. Powered by the U.S. Army. They're strong. And then there's Army Strong. Learn more about the U.S. Army at goarmy.com. Now, let's go live to the 95 WIIL Rock Studioeast.
And they jumped on the red eye last night all the way from Sweden. They join us live in Studioeast as we welcome In Flames. Welcome, guys. How are you? It is early, but you're by the looks of what I see laying around the studio, it looks like we're kind of already in afternoon mode.
Not according to Swedish people, no.
No? So wait, because, I mean, no, wait a second. In Sweden right now, wouldn't it be like 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah, but we've been in America now for 3 weeks, I believe.
So now you're on morning time.
Yes.
Right. So are the beer cans laying around like the hair of the dog from last night?
Sort of.
Are you pleading the fifth on that? There are no beer cans laying around. What are you talking about? Well, welcome to Studioeast, playing House of Blues tonight with From Ashes to New and Hell Yeah. And let's go back to the very beginning of In Flames, because you've never been here before. We can do a slight introduction to WIIL Rock listeners. But you guys have been a band for over 20 years, huh?
Yeah.
So being kind of called one of the pioneers of the melodic death metal genre, when you started to play music at that point, going back to the beginning, were you just trying to do something new, or were there bands that you were listening to that kind of helped develop that? What kind of became this sound that you developed?
I think it came from, I mean, obviously metal, but we listened to a lot of death metal, but also like speed metal, and Iron Maiden is a big influence in the early days, and we just want to do something that we thought was a little bit different. Not that we didn't really know what we were doing, but still, you know. And then all of a sudden this thing appeared, and after a while, record companies and media started to show interest, and then that melodic death metal from Gothenburg was born. But it's not our name, you know.
Sure. But it has kind of taken off. I mean, even a lot of the new bands coming out are kind of following that genre. So that's got to be kind of cool to see, you know, something that you were kind of at the head at, you know, kind of develop into a pretty popular form of rock music.
I mean, I don't consider us doing the melodic death really anymore. I mean,
Sure.
we did that for a few albums, and our sound slightly changed over the years, just exactly like we want to. But it's great to hear like influences from what we did, us and plus some other bands from Gothenburg did. I mean, we took influences, as I said, from Iron Maiden and death metal music and so on and so on. So that's how like the metal genre evolves and develops. So
and now you're hearing newer bands saying that they're influenced by the stuff that you're doing.
I mean, it's great. I mean, it's an honor, of course.
Yeah.
It won't make me feel better when I walk down the street. I won't go like, "Hey, look at those guys!" They look, you know, it's like it doesn't really.
Yeah.
But it's a great honor, of course.
Yeah. So 20 years, you just put out your 12th album, and we'll talk about that coming up. But what's the first song that you want to do for us today?
We'll start with a song from the previous album,
Okay.
Siren Charms, and we're gonna do a song called Through Oblivion.
All right, let's do it. We're live with In Flames in Studioeast.
False affection took them best of me. All deep inside, the absent mind, denial and hypocrisy, all in the same. To do this right, we part our ways. My destination, my mission, my intuition, so close I feel it changing me. Suddenly I know, and I have to let it go. All has been lost, all has been won. Now I see it all right before me. Tensions are pure, I'm out of reach. My destination, on my mission, my intuition. So close, I feel it changing me. I might dare to believe, and I have wings. I have nothing and everything at the same time. Oh, a brighter sun, no more rain, no more rain. Fears and dark, but bear. My mission, my intuition. So close, I feel it changing me. I might dare to believe my destination. Oh, my mission, my intuition. So close, I feel it changing me. I might dare to believe, 'cause now I know.
WIIL Rock, the rock station, live in Studioeast with In Flames. So going from what you play on stage every night to a setting like this is quite a difference. Is it cool for you to break these songs down like that?
If I could sing the correct lyrics, it would be. But I was drifting away. I was looking at him and thinking about some other stuff, and I was like, where's the cue?
You're thinking about being in Chicago and eating some of that deep dish pizza tonight, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, now that's another
Always
thought
sushi.
for you during the next song that you play.
Yeah, no.
Please tell me that you've experienced
it is fun.
that.
This is fun. I mean,
Yeah.
it is. It's really, really different for us.
Very different.
But I mean, I guess you get adjusted.
Yeah.
And after a while. But I'm not so used to such a quiet audience.
Right. Like
No
they're
mosh pit,
in,
no
in
nothing.
sitting
I
down.
want a mosh
instead of
pit and
standing.
screaming and all.
Right. Everybody's leaving here in one piece. Tonight, who knows what might happen. House of Blues is where In Flames is playing tonight in Chicago with From Ashes to New and Hell Yeah. And we talked about I mentioned that the new album Battles just came out last month, and we've been playing The Truth. Now, after being a band for so long and having so many albums under your belt, what gets you excited about, writing and creating something new when it comes time to get back in the studio to get to work on a new album?
In Flames has always been about melody. That's where we start, like a guitar, and try to create good melodies. And today we do it on keyboards and vocals and on guitar. But I'm just excited. I mean, just go into studio with nothing and getting out of the studio with something that you as a band feel is complete. Mm-hmm. That's a great, great feeling.
So what's the biggest difference between your first and this one, would you say?
In the early days, it was amazing that we could record that many guitars on top of each other. We were like, okay, add one more. Mm-hmm. And then we start playing live. We realized, okay, we only get 2 guitar players.
Right.
So we sort of learned how to write the music these days, so they work better live. Apart from that, I don't know. This album was created with lots of barbecue, lots of good beer. It was done in LA, and 24/7 heavy metal.
That does make for a good combination. I'm all about that. I'm coming out the next time you get to work on something new. Beer, barbecue, and heavy metal.
Yeah.
All about it. Well, you've had some lineup changes over the years with a new drummer coming in last year and Peter just announcing yesterday that he was leaving the band, which is good that he's finishing this tour. That I'm sure that's a good testament for you guys, too, that there's that level of respect within the band to not just say, bye, flying back home.
Yeah,
you know, but how...
We're all still good friends, so it's not about... We're not kicking people out the door.
Sure. You
know, and you have to be really committed to be able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And for as long as you have been too.
Yeah.
But how does that change moving forward when you have a change like that? I mean, in looking at, past members of In Flames, you've had a lot of people that have come and gone. Is that hard to move forward, or do you just adapt and adjust and keep going?
Yeah, you sort of had to. I mean, we know. Both me and Björn, we've been in the band for, 20 years?
21 or something like that, yeah.
And Niklas, you've been in the band in early days, and then you came back. How many years have you been in the band now?
I don't know.
6?
It's like
7?
14.
Yeah. But it's. I mean, we know what we want with In Flames. We know how to take this sound further, and we don't want to create the same thing again and again and again. And I think we as a band, we are stronger than the individual. Like, while I'm in Flames, I can do this, but outside it might be something different.
Sure.
So for us, we want to be in this band. We want to create this music. We want to travel the world and do this and play real live, like we call it.
Right.
But this might be the real live. But anyway, and it's just, we keep on going.
Well, we're glad that you are, and tonight you can see Peter and In Flames at House of Blues with From Ashes to New.
It sounds like a new band, Peter and In Flames.
Yeah, right. Let him know I said, where is he, by the way? Is he down there already?
He's still in bed, I think.
Oh,
in the bus.
okay, I see how that works.
I would be.
Well, you guys got one more in you before you head down to the city?
Yes, we're going to do In My Room from our latest album,
Okay.
Battles.
Cool. We're live with In Flames in Studioeast.
We're in my room, behind the wall. I'm out of reach, I don't sympathize. Just in the level of delusion, feel like you're one of the same. Encoding the white noise, lose my way and fall again. Radiating dream from a broken past, tears a hole and sucks you dry. If you know secrets, tell me now. Creating dreams, let the worlds collide. Escape the void and feel alive. Don't have the answers, but I'll survive. We're in my room, behind the wall, away from the flock. Closure will come, just in the level. I feel like you're one of the brave. Dig deeper, find a new path and climb again. Creating dreams from a broken past, tears a hole and sucks you dry. If you know secrets, tell me now. Creating dreams, let the worlds collide. Escape the void and feel alive. Don't have the answers, but I'll survive. dreams from broken past tears of hope and sucks you dry. If you know secrets, tell me now. Creating dreams let the worlds collide. Escape the void and feel alive. Don't have the answers, but I'll survive. Thank you. Thank you very much.
95 WIIL Rock, the rock station, live in Studioeast with In Flames. Just saw yesterday, too, you're on the Rock on the Range lineup this year.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to that. Are you, at this point, do you know if you're going to be playing a lot of other festivals this summer, or that's just the first one to be announced?
Can't say.
Okay.
Politics.
So be on the lookout.
Maybe.
Go tonight. There we go. House of Blues. You can see them tonight in Flames with From Ashes to New and Hell Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. Come back anytime, and maybe maybe we'll see you on something.
We play correct
this
next time.
spring or summer. You'll play what?
But we play correct next time.
Yeah. You know what? I think you did a great job.
Yeah, that was right.
It was great. It was great. And thank you
95%.
to everyone in the studio who came in today as well. We're live with In Flames Studioeast on WIIL Rock.